The Oil Sands Pathways to Net Zero Initiative is a group of companies coming together, Imperial, Suncor, CNRL, Cenovus, and MEG, working to help achieve one of Canada's greatest challenges, and that is to help Canada reach its net zero ambitions and recognize that, each of us has something to offer.
We're looking at a huge challenge of becoming net zero globally by 2050. We as oil sands companies recognize that we're big emitters right now. We have been making really big progress, but we needed to collaborate with ourselves and with governments to really achieve this challenge.
We are right now looking at a number of different routes and methods of reducing our GHG emissions. And the first project that really is coming out for us is a carbon capture, utilization, and sequestration project, or CCUS, a trunk line pipeline that would actually capture CO2 at our facilities in the oil sands, move it to a central sequestration area where we could sequester it in underground geological reservoirs.
This will be the world's largest carbon capture and storage facility in terms of breadth, as well as the amount of CO2 that's actually going to be captured in this trunk line.
People wonder, are we actually committed to the journey of achieving net zero greenhouse gas emissions from the oil sands industry by 2050? And the answer to that for sure is yes. But we need to work together. We need to be able to work with provincial governments, the federal government, technology providers, environmental groups, municipalities, so that we can put together the pieces that are required to make this happen.
When we look another 20, 30 years down the road, we're going to see a society that has adapted to different forms of energy. I believe oil and gas will still be a component of that, but through initiatives like the Pathways Initiative, we're going to continue to demonstrate that we can produce that oil and gas in a very responsible manner that helps society achieve its goals.
We didn't wake up last week and say, we really got to do something about carbon and reducing our emissions intensity. This is something we've been working on for a long time.
It is going to take decades for us to get to our ambition, and we're confident that we can do it with the help of the province and the federal government.
It is amazing when you can bring a group of companies and a group of very senior leaders together with a shared vision, and you see the ideas churning and you see people get very excited about what we can accomplish together. You need the bright minds of people working at our company, you need the bright minds of people working in the clean tech sector, and you need the policy and regulatory support of governments too. It takes technology and innovation that isn't even sometimes available yet.
We're talking about things like development of existing and emerging technologies such as CCUS. Hydrogen would be another one. Direct air capture, fuel switching, small modular nuclear reactors, and even production optimization to reduce those greenhouse gas emissions.
What I find unique about this, and uniquely Canadian about this, is that the companies are working together not only in terms of how to do it cost effectively, but how to meet and accelerate the goal of reducing our greenhouse gas emissions.
What this initiative represents to me is action, bold action.
I think this is the great opportunity for Canada because we have such great values that we can take to the globe.
The goal of net zero emissions by 2050 is Canada's goal. It is the globe's goal. It is absolutely the Pathways Vision goal.